The one story I want to leave with this is this one woman, and there was about 20 people in the house, and we're building this book. And Mom had just went into a coma and like, oh my gosh, Mom always wanted a tattoo, but she said she wasn't ready yet. Over in the corner, young children were like, well, there's some Sharpies over here. So and I'm a stranger, but all of us wrote on their mom messages. And her body was just covered with, tattoos, Sharpies, right? Messages, I love you, I'll miss you, poems, words, hearts, stars, cars, mountains, trees. It was an amazing thing. The children are the teachers. The children teach us so much. How do we prepare them for death? They're not mature psychologically enough to have these skills that help them cope. They look to us as models. They're turning to us. That's why I said earlier, if you're not comfortable with your own mortality, this isn't going to work. Who wants to be forgotten when they die? Show of hands. These kids, I'm sure, don't want their parent to be forgotten. And I know the surviving adult doesn't want their child to ever forget, because kids ask, will his clothes always smell the same? I might forget his voice or what it was like. What's going to happen? The kids who can cognitively understand a little bit about what's happening in that memory making. From Olivia's house to the Solace Tree, it's all about memory making. How can we continue to help these children continuously create these memories so they can have great memories? Not everyone who dies is loved either, I can tell you right now. But there's some memory, and how do we continue to make those memories on and on and on so there isn't that unresolved grief? Though a life has ended, the relationship has never ended and will never end, depending on how that family celebrates that person who was no longer here physically.